and welcome to Giulia's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make gnocchi alla Romana or Roma gnocchi. This is a dish that I absolutely love. It's great for kids, it's super easy and super quick to prepare. I'm going to show you the ingredients now. We need 1 liter of milk, 250 grams of semolina flour, 60 grams of butter, 2 egg yolks, 70 grams of grated Parmesan cheese, a sprinkle of salt and some ground nutmeg. I'm going to use my Thermomix, however you can also do the same process using a pot on the stove. So I'm going in with 1 liter of milk, sprinkle of salt and then some nutmeg, clearly depending how much you like it, and 20 grams of butter. We're going to boil this for about 10-12 minutes. Once the milk has boiled, it's time to add all the other ingredients. I'm going to do it in my Thermomix and I'm going to keep the blades going ever so slightly. So the same thing will happen if you do it on the hob. Just keep mixing while you add the other ingredients. So, while mixing, you're going to add the 2 egg yolks. We're going to add the 250 grams of semolina flour. Make sure you add it slowly so you can keep mixing. And we're also going to add 2 tablespoons of our grated Parmesan cheese. We're going to keep the rest to put on top later. We're going to let it simmer for another 8 minutes until the consistency is slightly more thicker. Give it a quick stir every now and then. Give it a nice good stir at the end and then take it off the heat. Once your mix is ready, it should be slightly thicker, something like this. Make sure you've got an oven tray lined with some baking paper, and we're gonna put our mix into the tray. Keep it 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeters thick, and we're gonna let it cool down for a few minutes. Clearly the gnocchi dough can't be too liquid, and it's got to have some thick consistency so it can actually stay in the shape required. So I'm going to try and give it a rectangular shape. Usually the gnocchi alla Romana are cut in round circles, but of course you can cut them in little squares or in little rectangles. It doesn't really matter, they taste great anyway. So once your gnocchi dough has cooled down, you can start cutting them in whichever shapes you want. So with the help of a spoon or a spatula, you're going to lift the little gnocchi and put them in a dish. This will be the dish that you can serve the gnocchi in. I've lined it a little bit with some oil at the bottom. Usually the way the gnocchi alla Romana are presented is that they overlap each other just like this. So we're going to put them on top of each other like that and make little rows of gnocchi. You get quite a number of gnocchi out of the amount in the recipe, so with any leftovers, of course, you can fill up another dish and either freeze it and use it for another time or cook it and enjoy it on the day. They tend to be quite a heat in our household, so they don't really last more than 24 hours. With the remainder of the butter that we had, we're gonna put little bits of it on top of a gnocchi, just like this. And this will help the gnocchi get nice and brown at the top. Then after that, we're gonna sprinkle some grated Parmesan cheese on top. So the butter and the cheese will help give the gnocchi that nice brownish color on top. I'm going to put it now in the oven at 200 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until you see that the butter has dissolved and that the gnocchi are nice and golden. And here are my gnocchi alla Romana just out of the oven. Buon appetito!